Put some respect on Alex Sarr's name, please. Put some respect on Alex Sarr's name! No, please! No! They done smeared this man's name at the feeble age of 19 years old, dude. It was just like, it was getting out of hand. I was getting ready to call Child Protection Services. I was just like, this is getting out of control. 34 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists on the Nuggies! The Nuggies! Oh, it's just like, I prayed for times like this. Yes, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Dude, I was sweating. I would sweat when I pray like this. If you're not sweating when you're praying, you're not praying hard enough. Our French prince. From ashy to classy. From ashy to nasty. He's nasty now. He's nasty. He's not classy. He's nasty. Come on. All these Summer League burns that they gave our man, 3rd degree burns last year. All these videos. I'm just like, they gave our French prince summertime sadness last year. It was just getting out of hand. I'm just like, they were gloating. Reed Shepherd over Alex Sarr. Where's Reed Shepherd now? I can't find. I haven't seen Reed Shepherd all year. Reed Shepherd selling pumpkin scented candles on Etsy. He's not in the NBA anymore. I need to be humble. I need to calm my tits. Yeah, I'm just like really happy for Alex Sarr to see him, like, obviously this is like the beginning of the story, but like him prevailing from where he's at now. You obviously saw, I need to calm down. You saw like his confidence take a huge hit, especially after Summer League. It was just evident in his game, his facial expressions, everything. And to see him now where he's at now and see the progress over the season, how can you not root for this guy? I just like, I need to stop talking shit. I act like Alex Sarr already won an NBA championship. What the fuck? Yeah, I need to be humble. You know, I'm gonna need to offset all this bad. What if I gave Alex Sarr all this bad karma now? I need to offset this karma. I need to buy chocolate from Bronny's school fundraiser fund. I don't know, dude. In this video, I'm gonna go in a bit deep regarding our French prince Alex Sarr to see just how good he's been this season, but also just like to see his future in the DMV and what that may consist of. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And also, like, I'm a dumb dick. In my previous Wizards video, I forgot to promote. I don't know how to promote. I'm just a fuck. I didn't go to marketing school. I made a Commanders only channel. I know I have a lot of Wizards fans following me, so I don't know if they're, you know, into football, but I made a Commanders only channel if you want to check it out. It's alright, you know, if you don't want to check it out, that's fine. But yeah, I promise the rest of this video, no more, I'm not gonna scream or anything like that, dude. The fuck, I'm just not emotionally well. I'm just not well. I'm just not, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm just a very emotional Bolivian. But Jordan Poole, this man straight up altered on the entire city of Denver last night. Shot from the from Aspen. This guy, in the minutes before that, like, he was shooting threes. He was just chucking it up. And, like, people might think that's a bad shot. No. No. This is what Jordan Poole does. This is what he lives for, ladies and gentlemen.
5.3 to go. Poole. Deep three. Oh! To close the show, Jordan Poole.
Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch, I'm drowning.
One dribble, catch and shoot. Let's go home. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
2026 All-Star? I don't know. That might be a bad take. Or, I don't know. If I look like a buffoon, trust me, I'll call myself out on it. Alex Sarr, who last night dropped 34 points, which is actually the most points ever by a Wizards rookie in history. Well, history ever. I don't know why I just said that. But speaking of Alex Sarr, just like his overall progression from the season, it's been like something where you're just like, have to marvel at. And I'm not saying like he's playing at a phenomenal level. No. But to just see him go from point A to point B, and you see the progression in all facets of his game, primarily confidence, you know, I'm just like, geez Louise. Like I said in my previous video, I came in thinking this dude's going to be Nick Claxton for us. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I'm sorry, Alex Sarr. couldn't be more wrong, because I have now adjusted my expectations. I'm now putting him in like in the same mold of Evan Mobley, Jaren Jackson, Jabari Smith Jr. And I think, I'm not saying he's going to turn out to be exactly those guys, but he's going to be in that same class, I believe. Like, the thing that really like impresses me about Alex Sarr is just that this man is so quick. For a guy that his size and stature, 7'1", one of the quickest feet I've ever seen. Actually, the quickest feet I've ever seen in a Wizards uniform for a big man. I think he can thrive in the perimeter. Not that I think, I see it. You know, and that's just like one of his main selling points coming out of the draft was that, you know, there will be no worry or concern of putting him out in the perimeter. You know, this is a guy where, you know, you're not going to take him out in the playoffs like Rudy Gobert, you know, for being ousted in the perimeter. But like on top of that, another thing that really surprised me about Alex Sarr is just his overall touch that he has around the rim. I mean, I'm sorry again. I didn't see that coming in. I think even looking at his highlights before he came to the NBA, I was just like, geez Louise, no, this guy has footwork. Like, he really has foot. I saw him do the Euro the other day. So his footwork to me is severely underrated, and that's only going to get better just as, you know, the more experience he gets. He needs to add muscle frame. That's for, I don't know what the fuck. I think Alex Sarr just emailed me. Oh no, it wasn't Alex Sarr. His IQ as well has been really just something to like, wow. For a 19-year-old, 2.3 assists. Granted, it's not that much, but it's 2.3 assists for a big man, 19-year-old. He seems to be making the right decisions when he's in the paint. The nice second chance point. We came in thinking like, okay, defense is going to be his bread and butter. This guy's going to be a shot blocking presence in the paint. And he is. I mean, look at his stats. 12.3 points. You know, his field goal percentage is going to rise the more acclimated he gets with his game. The more, you know, I want him to focus more on fast break. I want him to focus more on second chance points, which I think he has been as of late. But just let the game come to you. And I feel like that's what in the beginning of the season where he was trying to attack the game. And now he's slowing down. And now he's letting the game come to him. And now the easy buckets are coming with that. Like 6.7 rebounds. Granted, rebounding is not his, you know, forte or anything like that. You know, I do want to improve on defensive rebounding. But the thing about Alex Sarr that like really like gets me is that his mentality, his overall mentality, like the way he sees himself on the court, 32% from three this year, just not that bad. I mean, considering that he takes 4.9 attempts per game, to me that's a little high. I just feel like in his head he just wants to take three. I wanted to be more in the paint. You know, does that make sense? I feel like that's just his mentality. It's not a deficiency. It's just like the way he's built. Some players are just built like that. They're just wired. Like they want to be that type of player. And I feel like he feels more comfortable out in the perimeter, which is, again, not bad. Not bad at all. And obviously, like, you know, the more he'll be more confident, the more muscle he gets in his frame. Next year, obviously, like, you're going to see him over the years. He's going to get muscle, and then he's going to be more confident in the paint. But I have a question for Wizards fans. Because I've been going back and forth on this daily, dude. Do you want Alex Sarr at the 4 or at the 5? Personally, and like if I'm wrong, please or if you disagree, just let me know in the comments. Eviscerate me. I don't care. I want him at the 4. I think he's better suited at the 4 with how he approaches the game, his play style. I'm not saying he's never going to play minutes at the 5, but like I think getting a 5 this offseason would do wonders to Alex Sarr. Not only that, but it will do wonders to our defense as well. Like, that's one thing I keep thinking of. Like, Alex Sarr, he can definitely be a 4 in this league. He is not a liability out in the perimeter. He can guard. He is not somebody, like, especially with his 3-point shot as well, definitely, he can be a 4. His 3-point shot from the trajectory, it looks like it's going to be respectable, at least. And, like, putting him at the 4 is just, like, it gives us so much flexibility. And what I mean by that is just, like, I don't want to speak this into fruition, but let's say we fall in the draft and we get pick 7, pick 6, because we're probably going to end up with the top 4 worst record, probably number 4, because the way we're playing. We draft Derek Queen. A Derek Queen, Alex Sarr tandem could do wonders in this league. And they complement each other's game very well. You know, Alex Sarr could kind of mask Derek Queen's defensive woes. And then, You know, Derek Queen's offensive capabilities can like complement very well with Alex Sarr and especially in the paint. Like that's one thing I'm just like, okay, if we get scorned in the draft, I wouldn't be too upset because I was just like, I want Derek Queen. Like I've also wanted to see Sarr with Vucevic on the same floor at the same time. Even though Vuce, like he might not be the future 5, I understand that, but just want to see how he could complement another person's game. I feel like so. That's one thing I want to add to Wizards fans. I want to, you know, to see like if you guys, what do you guys think about that? Because I feel like some Wizards fans have been like leaning towards Sarr being 4, and then also just to finish on that, like him being at the 4, his weak side defense would be one of the best in the league. Like when you see him do the pick and roll, he merely just after that just pops back out to the 3-point line. That's all he does. So Sarr at the 4, he'd be like these guys: Jaren Jackson, Evan Mobley, Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, I'm going to put him in that conversation. The thing about Sarr is that he's taller than all of these players, though. Sarr is he's pretty much 7'1". None of these players are 7 foot tall. I feel like last night we saw Alex Sarr's unicorn ability, and it puts a smile on my face. It's just like, holy hell, we got ourselves a unicorn. And another thing that I noticed about Alex Sarr is that he's showing emotion. He's showing emotion on the floor. When he blocked that shot last night, you heard him just like rattle up and just yell at the bench. Like he's having fun out there. That's something I've been wanting him to do. Like earlier in the season, he's been serious. Just also like, you block a shot, he'd be like this. I was like, come on, man. Show some emotion. And now he's doing that as of like, not just in last night's game, but the games before that. Like he's having fun out there. I want to end this video with this. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Tanking. We currently right now are tied for the worst record in the league. We're not going to end up with the worst record in the league. With the way we're playing, we're probably going to be the top 3 or 4 worst record in this league. Which, according to this stat, according to this tankathon odds, is not bad. Because look at the odds. It doesn't really fall off from 1 to 4 regarding being in the top 4. There's not much of a difference. And also, getting the number 1 overall pick, not much of a difference either. But looking at this chart, what we need to look out for, there's 16 games left in this season. We're probably going to go 7-9 or 8-8. That'll give us a record of 23 wins. These 2 teams are the most important teams in the tankathon right now. The Nets and the Sixers. If those teams win, we're good. I think we need to end up with a top 4 worst record. I'm not a guy that gets mad when we win because like it's great for morale, and also you want to see these kids win. Like they need to like they can also like get this wave of confidence and then translate it over to the next season. But I believe we're gonna end up with a top 4 worst record, number 4, and that's not bad. That's not a bad drop off, dude. I think it gives us. It gives us both the best of both worlds. It gives us good juice, good jump into next season. Gives us a much more, confidence in the locker room, and it doesn't really mess up our odds. So that's all I wanted to say, dude. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. These whiz kids, man, the future's bright.